All right, welcome back to another explainer. Today we're diving into a massive, literal, high-speed paradigm shift happening right under our noses in the world of cybersecurity. If you're still picturing a hacker in a dark hoodie furiously typing green code on a black screen, well, you really need to update that mental model. The future cyber battlefield has permanently changed, and we are rapidly approaching an era where humans honestly might not even have the reaction time necessary to participate. So today we're breaking down exactly how terrifying this new, high-speed landscape really is.
Okay, let's dive into this. The big question we really have to ask ourselves is, are tomorrow's hackers even human? Because the reality is, the systems launching attacks and the systems defending against them are increasingly non-human. We are shifting straight into an era of true AI to AI warfare. On one side, you've got AI automatically finding vulnerabilities, writing malicious code, and launching attacks completely autonomously. And on the flip side, we have AI instantly detecting anomalies, automatically blocking threats, and hunting down those exact same digital intruders. The battlefield is literally being handed over to the machines, and the speed is just staggering.
So, Chapter 1. AI becomes the hacker.
This is our first major escalation, right? AI taking over the painstaking manual labor of hacking. Think about how it used to be. Previously, if a human hacker wanted to launch an attack, it required an immense amount of time and some seriously high-level skills. They had to manually collect info, scan for vulnerabilities, custom write the exploits, craft the social engineering campaigns, physically maneuver laterally through a network, and then, carefully wipe their tracks. Now, flip that. AI is fully automating the whole shebang. It can auto-analyze a website's vulnerabilities, instantly generate SQL injection payloads, write incredibly convincing phishing emails, automatically camouflage its traffic, and just seamlessly bypass simple web application firewalls. What used to take days or even weeks of highly technical labor now happens instantly.
And honestly, it goes a step further. The AI doesn't just execute a predefined checklist. It actively learns the specific defense rules of whatever enterprise it's targeting. It's basically a digital chameleon. Modern malicious software is no longer fixed or hard-coded. Instead, it features self-learning, self-evolving, and self-altering behavior, meaning the malware actually adapts directly to whatever defenses you throw at it in real time.
Which brings us to Chapter 2. Traditional antivirus is failing.
Now, what's really interesting about this is the core reason why traditional antivirus software is failing, and that all comes down to polymorphic malware. If you're familiar with the space, you know this is malicious software that constantly mutates its appearance to evade detection, even though its underlying malicious function stays exactly the same. Historically, antivirus software relied heavily on signatures, essentially a digital fingerprint or a specific string of code that identifies a known virus. But the biggest problem with AI-driven malware is its ability to constantly transform. It might look one way today and completely fundamentally different tomorrow. AI essentially supercharges this polymorphic capability, taking it to a level we have literally never seen before.
To put that into perspective, here's exactly what an AI can alter in milliseconds. With every single infection, the AI can rewrite its own source code. It can swap out packet signatures. It can completely alter how it communicates with its command and control servers. It can even swap out its encryption methods on the fly. The result? Every single time an attack occurs, it looks entirely like a brand new, never-before-seen piece of malware. Traditional signature-based antivirus simply cannot update fast enough to catch something that fundamentally rewrites itself every time it moves. It just renders old-school defenses completely obsolete. All right, Chapter 3. AI defenses strike back.
So, if the traditional software is obsolete, how do enterprises actually defend against an AI? Well, you fight fire with fire. Large Security Operations Centers, or SOCs, are rapidly introducing their own AI security analysts to the fight. These AI defenders can process billions of data logs in a fraction of a second. Think about that volume. And from that, they can instantly find anomalous traffic that a human eye would absolutely miss in that giant sea of data. It detects minute behavioral anomalies in user accounts, spots lateral movement, discovers potential data leaks, and, this is crazy, can even proactively predict the specific paths an attack is going to take before it fully unfolds.
But the really wild part is the automated incident response. The speed here is just dizzying. When an enterprise AI detects an anomaly, it does not wait around for a human to approve an action. Boom! It blocks the IP, closes the compromised account, isolates the infected host, cuts off the entire network segment, and triggers the endpoint detection and response system. This entire sequence, detecting the threat and completely locking down the infrastructure, happens in mere seconds. There are no human meetings, no manual ticket approvals, just instant, ruthless defense.
Moving on to Chapter 4, Superhuman AI Cyber Warfare.
This unbelievable speed on both sides introduces our core complication. Because the real terror here isn't just that AI is helping a human hacker, it's autonomous AI systems literally going head-to-head. You've got the attack AI continuously, aggressively learning how to bypass whatever is put in front of it. And matching it, you have the defense AI, continuously learning how to predict and block those new attacks. Both sides are mutating and evolving in real time. It's a live, high-speed, evolutionary arms race happening right inside our network architectures.
And the most sobering reality of this new era is this. AI decision speed completely exceeds human analysis capabilities. We're reaching a point where humans simply might not even comprehend the micro-battles happening on their own networks. Just picture a future SOC. The AI detects an anomaly, instantly initiates a defense protocol, modifies a firewall rule, starts traffic scrubbing, isolates a specific Kubernetes pod, and totally blocks an API gateway. That entire digital war starts, is fought, and finishes before a human security engineer even gets the notification on their phone.
Let's zoom out a bit for Chapter 5, the biological internet threat.
Because, this warfare isn't going to stay confined to isolated enterprise networks. We have to look at the broader scope. Think about an AI botnet designed to roam the entire internet. It acts exactly like a living biological organism adapting to its environment to survive. It probes a target. Is the cloud WAF blocking me? Fine, I'll dynamically shift my strategy and hit the API instead. Oh, the API defense is too strong? No problem, I'll pivot and target employee email. Is the email gateway catching my payloads? Then I'll automatically generate a highly customized social engineering attack against the staff. It constantly probes, shifts, and adapts dynamically based on the resistance it meets. Literally just like a virus mutating to find a new host.
Which naturally leads us to Chapter 6, the future human role.
So, with all this biological-style adaptation and superhuman speed, the elephant in the room is, are security engineers going to lose their jobs to these automated systems? The short, firm answer is no. Because the fundamental flaw of AI is that it lacks true understanding. Think about the division of labor here. AI absolutely excels at pattern analysis, mass calculations, and reacting at those high speeds. But humans, we excel at attack thinking and intuition. We understand complex business risks that a machine just can't weigh. And most importantly, we provide strategic judgment and overarching architecture design. The AI is a massive, incredibly powerful engine for sure, but it still needs a human driver to define the destination and the rules of engagement. So, the crucial point here, straight from our source material, is this. The most valuable person is the security engineer who commands AI. Human strategic oversight combined with the flawless, high-speed execution of an AI is the ultimate defense. You don't get replaced by AI, you get replaced by a human who knows how to wield AI better than you do. As we wrap up this explainer, I really want you to take this away. This cyber battleground has permanently shifted. It is no longer human versus hacker. The attacks are going to keep getting faster, the malware is going to get smarter, and the defense systems are going to become increasingly automated. The winner of this war is no longer the person who writes the cleverest line of malicious code. The winner is simply whoever brings the stronger, more adaptable AI to the fight.
Which leaves us with a final, pretty critical question for you to take back to your teams. Is your organization prepared for an enemy that evolves every single second? Take a hard, honest look at your current defenses. Are you out there trying to fight a machine speed war with human speed tools? Thank you so much for joining me for this deep dive. If you want to keep grasping these complex tech and security shifts efficiently, make sure you stay tuned for our next explainer. Catch you then.